Hi, I'm Shanil Hay, and welcome to our Ask the Agronomist podcast brought to you by H&L Agro. Today, I have with me our senior agronomist for the southern region, Andre Gordon. Thank you so much for being here today. Looking forward to our conversation. So for today, we'll be reviewing our farm year and some of our top crops for 2024. So let's get started. What were the biggest trends in farming in 2024?
Let me say thank you for having me. I'm today Shanil, and some of the biggest trends in agriculture for 2024 were the Ministry of Agriculture and other stakeholders. The hydroponics was one of the biggest trends, where we will see persons that have established hydroponic towers here in Jamaica, which can grow multiple crops at any given time. One other trend we would have seen is the introduction of persons using the drone technology.
Right.
In applying insecticides or herbicide to any given field in the different parishes, and that was a big trend in different spaces here in Jamaica. The other trend that we would have seen and would have, for example, spoken about extensively would be the introduction of new breeds of goats, hybrid goats from overseas, to improve our local stock here in Jamaica. Those are some of the biggest trends that happened in 2024, and it came at a time where improving the industry is needed for the improvement of the industry, and farmers would have no benefit through the different trends and programs.
That is so interesting, I must admit. So I know last year we had experienced a lot, like a diverse difference in our weather. How would you say this had impacted the farming for 2024? 2024
year was a mixed year. The year we had drought,
right.
Then we had a lot of hurricanes, and then we had a lot of rainfall, and that would have impacted the industry significantly. In the first quarter, we would have seen where the agriculture sector would have grown by 10%. The other quarters, we would have seen a decline based on these factors. We would have the passing of Hurricane Beryl, that will significantly impact the industry, not only livestock and crop, but other infrastructures. And persons must understand that a hurricane doesn't only affect farmers, but it affects other infrastructure that is put in roads, facilities like packing house and all that. And it would have significantly impacted the production and would have reduced the quality product produce that persons would have expected in our local market. And that would have seen where farmers had to look at different ways of getting back into production.
Right.
Then we had a lot of rainfall. We would have seen an increase in our rainfall pattern. Normally it's estimated to be about 30% on an estimated a given year. What we would have seen is 55 millimeters of rain alone for the last part of the two last quarters. Now that is 21% more than what we would have expected in a given period.
Wow.
That would now result in persons now having a lot of increase in fungal spores and now affecting these crops. So the quality of products and also livestock was severely affected during this period of 2024.
Wow. Very informative, Andre. Thank you so much. All right, so moving right along. What crops performed best in 2024 and why?
There was a number of crops that performed well based on industry data. And crops such as our hot pepper did well. Sweet potato also did well. Cereals and legumes, and we will see an increase in these crops such as about 11% increase in production and 12% respectively for cereals and legumes. For hot pepper, it was increased by 11%. We would have seen also the increase of citrus would have increased also in production by 11%. And these are initiatives by the government. Two of these initiatives that was implemented by the ministry is where we will see the lands being made available to persons who would go into specific production, such as hot peppers and sweet potatoes. And we are also the encouragement of younger persons to participate in the agriculture sector by providing lands and other assistance through the Ministry of Agriculture and RADA to assist them in their production period.
Okay. So what would you say were some major challenges, and how would you say they were overcome?
We would have a lot of challenges. Farming is unpredictable,
Right.
and especially with climate change.
Right.
That was the biggest challenge we had last year, 2024. As I was mentioned before, the increase in rainfall and also a hurricane. How persons bounce back from that, I would want to say that farmers are very resilient, and farmers try to help themselves. But apart from farmers helping themselves, we would have seen where the ministry would have partnered with other stakeholders, such as H&L Agro. And during the passing of Beryl, H&L Agro would have contributed over $25 million to farmers rebounding from that effect of Beryl. And we as a company continue that trend in giving our technical support to farmers, which is very key. And whatever support we can offer there out in the field, we would do that as an agronomist also.
Okay, I absolutely love that. Okay, and our final question for today. What lessons can farmers take from these results?
What I want to encourage farmers, and the takeaway from 2024, is to be prepared, and for any activities or eventualities that might take place within a given year. With this preparation, I want also to encourage persons to look at how we can improve or to implement cold storage facilities, so we can have, when we have excess in the field, we can store this to reduce the importation of goods within our country. That will help to contribute to our GDP, which is very critical to our country at this time.
Mr. Gordon, thank you so much. This has been an amazing start to our series, Ask the Agronomist, and I'm for sure looking forward to our next episode. Thank you,
Shani. I'm also looking forward for the next episode to Shani.
And to our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. We're looking forward to giving you more information, more content coming soon. See you in our next episode.